Okay, happy Sunday. This is Wrath of the Righteous. We are currently 4 days, 2 hours, and 25 minutes in the playthrough. This is my third playthrough. The first playthrough was as a Lich, started off as an Oracle, then picked up the was it Hell Knight Signifier, which is the spellcasting line of Hell Knights. That went pretty well. Did the Lich thing. It was fun. Second playthrough, we did, what was I? Half-Elf Arcanist. Went Half-Elf Arcanist the whole round. Well, actually, no, I picked up one level of the dual sorcerer, dual bloodline sorcerer for pick up some fire-related stuff. Mythic Paths were Azada and Gold Dragon. You have Gold Dragon. You cannot be from the very beginning. Just the way that works. You have to start off in some other Mythic Path, and then later on you switch over to Gold Dragon later in the game. Went well. It was fun. It was good. And then this playthrough, of course, we're doing the half-orc Demonslayer, which is a ranger archetype, and we're also being a demon. How about that? So self-hate. And what's the point of being a demon slayer as a demon? Well, the demon slayer rangers get all kinds of little bonuses and stuff when fighting demons. Guess what you do in this game a lot? You fight demons. So Gimpy's got a lot of advantages and that kind of stuff. David, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Well, I wasn't making it up. So in case anybody was thinking I was making that stuff up, I wasn't. It's fact. Healthcare is a serious thing. It really is. They take their shit seriously. If the organization is worth a damn, they take their shit seriously. So anyway. Oh yeah. Cast of characters. So in this case, we've got Gimpy. We're current level 13, halfway through, roughly. So, Demon Slayer, his weapon of choice is the Orc Double Axe, which is technically a two-handed weapon, but it acts as two one-handed dual-wielded weapons. So, he gets lots of attacks that way. He's also riding a wolf, who is the Luguru, the big bad wolf. So that's Gimpy's technically tank under his legs type deal. So they run around together, swinging axes, chewing on stuff. So you can see Chaotic Evil, Mythic Path, Demon, currently at rank 4. Uh-oh, Raiders. Give that a second or so, but Xander, thank you very much for the raid. Good day, yeah, happy Sunday. Thank you very much for the raid. So, and see, rank 4 the demon, stuff. And then for the main party, we're running 3 mercenaries and 2 story characters. The mercenary characters are Veronica, who is a half-orc seeker, which is an oracle, who specializes in trickery. So she's actually playing the role of our rogue. Kind of an interesting combination, but it's working pretty well. She's mainly our healer and buffer. She's also neutral evil, and she's also a nature oracle, which means she gets a pet wolf as well, or she chose to have a pet wolf, which is Bob. She does not use Bob as a mount. Bob is free to run around and do whatever he wants. Why doesn't she use that as a mount? Because she really doesn't want to be in melee. That's why. Anyway, so that's Veronica. Then we have Mickey. Mickey is a Kitsune battle singer, which is a skald, kind of like a bard. He basically sings songs, this kind of stuff. His main song though is he gives everybody he has battle rage, basically, kind of like a barbarian, but he gets to give it to everybody that within range of his song, which is pretty much everybody. Now, if they're a spellcaster, it prevents them from casting, but we just have our spellcasters, ignore it. But everybody else, they get to take advantage of it, which gives them a bonus to different bonuses of combat, that kind of fun stuff. But it also gives them access to some of his special stuff, like this hat that he's wearing, which is grants fast healing, which is kind of like a regeneration, and which increases over time, so everybody gets a little bit of healing during combat and that kind of stuff. Oh, coolsy. Thank you. Anyway, so there's Mickey, again, Skald. His main job is to, like I said, sing songs, provide buffs here and there, and shoot people with his bow or poke people with his rapier. That's his job. Then we have Rocket. Rocket is a Kitsune Sohei. Soheis are mounted monks. Yes, he gets to ride a horse around as a monk. Doesn't sound like a very smart thing to do. However, they get to use weapons. Like they were monk weapons.
Hello,
in this
everyone.
case, we'll let Veronica do her thing.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yes, thank you. Happy Sunday. Anyway, as I was saying, Rocket is a mounted monk, and the main thing there is he gets to pick a weapon type that he can use as a monk weapon. In this case, because he's on top of a horse, we have him using the glaive. What that really means is currently he gets 5 swings with the glaive, and he gets to cleave with it and everything because he picked up those feats. He's a murderer. Let's just be clear. He murders things. This is just, it's stupid. It's so stupid how strong he is right now. But anyway, it's fun. And that's Rocket, the third of our mercenary characters. And then for story characters, we're using 2 slots. And you're currently using, well, these are the characters that are sticking with us for most of the playthrough, whenever possible. We got Nenio. Why Nenio? Because in the first 2 playthroughs I did for this game, she was not really part of the party. So we don't really have a whole lot of interaction with her. Glad we picked her up because she's definitely amusing. And she brings entertainment. And she is currently running as a Scroll Savant, which she starts off as, which is a wizard archetype. But then we also are doing Lore Master so that she gets some bunch of skill bonuses and that kind of fun stuff. So she's got crazy lore bonuses because of that. Well, it's not crazy, but she's got +3 right now for those. Knowledge Arcana, same deal. And she gets some other stuff too. As a Lore Master, she gets these basically extra focuses. Basically, she picks up these secrets every other level, and the secrets are basically feats that she just gets to pick. She doesn't have to meet the prerequisites, she just gets them. And then we also got the lore stuff, and this is just increasing her skill points. And then we've got that's wizard, greater, this is the greater lore. It's a greater lore. This is a wizard thing. I forget what this actually does. Oh, it allows her to pick spells from other spell books. And by other spellbooks, I mean divinity type stuff like druids and clerics. So she gets to do that kind of stuff. Kind of different. I'm not sure how I like the Lore Master. I was just, I was kind of pestered into it by one of our viewers. And so I did it. And it's not bad. It's just, I'm wondering if I would have just been better sticking off as a wizard. Or something else. But anyway, it's different and it's okay. And then last but not least, we have Wenduag. Wenduag did not make it through the other 2 playthroughs as well. And she is a fighter, mongrel. Did you know she kind of has a mohawk? we turned her headpiece off because if we don't, she's wearing that. Figured, that's ugly. So we've discovered she's got an actual mohawk. So she's a psycho. Actually, so is Nenio. They're just different type of psychos. So we figured, I think Nenio is some type of sociopath. Wenduag is a psychopath. But the interaction between the 2 of them has been well worth the price of admission, and entertaining between the 2 of them for sure. Oh, and Gimpy currently has a love affair with Wenduag. Who else? Oh, Arushale and. Where is she?
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Oh, Camellia. Camellia. We didn't kill her, so... So Gimpy's got 3 things going on. Wenduag knows about 1 of them, I think. I don't think he knows about 2 of them, or the other 2. But it's funny. I'm sure it's going to be entertaining by the time they all get to find out what's going on. But anyway, that's our cast of characters currently. And we're currently in Dresden. We just came back here, ran into the Hand of Inheritor, and we found out that we have 30 days until we're entering Act 4, basically. No, actually, no, it's not Act 4. 30 days until we have to progress the storyline a little bit. And so we got some time to, well, it's not so much time till we got 30 days to get some stuff done before we can't get stuff done for a while. So, more looking stuff through the cold fingers. Oh, we still have to go to Blackwater. We'll get that probably done today. Senior finds a Nadra. It's the best final. She's going to the ground. It's possible that someone knows the habits of Vampire cultists may be able to offer some ideas. Hiding shrine not far from Dresden, so we're going to find her there. On the cusp of the abyss. This is the 30-day warning here. In 30 days, we're going into the Midnight Fane, which is below Dresden, which is supposed to have a connection to the abyss. So that's when the story gets thing. And then the Outcast. Make a decision about Kalessa's final request. The Winter Council that's sent for as possible. So that's another sub-storyline. Not a huge deal. More than nothing. So that's Nimus Ruins. Oh, we're supposed to talk to Finian about something. Guess we should do that. Can we do that now?
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Finian. Yeah, to the adventures, you know. I have never regretted following you. Everyone seems to revolve around you like beavers in a mill wheel. I'll have a lot to write in my report to the Pathfinder Society, although thinking about it, it's been a while since I last sent in them any reports. Finian is a talking weapon, basically. He doesn't know that he's a weapon. You got ambushed by cultists who spoke of some bladesmith. I suspect you might know him. His tone is grim. All too well. He was the one who tortured me. I don't know what specimens they wanted from you. Maybe they thought I had stolen something from them. Again, he doesn't know what he is. Wait, I just remembered something. His voice turns hopeful. That bladesmith's workshop was just outside Iz, right by the walls. If Gorham willing, we are ever in those parts, I'll beat the hell out of that scumbag for all he did to me. Ha, finding those cultists was a stroke of luck. I'm ready to leap into battle right now. Just say the word. It's like I can feel this newfound strength. When you go to Iz, make sure to bring me along. Found the cultist reports on their test. They say you were used to kill crusaders. What? You must have the wrong guy. I've never been friends with that cultist. I would have remembered something like that. Maybe they caught some other Pathfinder and bent them to their will. Not me. I would have remembered. I wouldn't lie to you. I would have remembered. I don't care about this. You realize that you're a weapon. What kind of question is that? I mean, sure, the cleric keep going on about every crusader being a weapon of Iomade, but I don't speak for myself in those fancy words, blah, blah, blah. I become a pants finder, story, blah, blah, blah. Do you remember anything from before you ended up in Canabras? The uncertainty in Finian's voice. I mean, a lot of things happened. I remember how happy everybody was when the ward stone was placed in Canabras. That was some celebration. He's silent for a few moments, and I remember when the cultists took me, cut down my whole party and dragged me to the ringleader. Don't know his name. Everyone just called him the Bladesmith. But after that, my memory is all fuzzy. For some reason, he didn't sacrifice me or anything, just knocked me around. Said he'd been looking for a phantom blade for a long time. I don't remember why. Well, I escaped what I did. Can't remember that either. Some crusader picked me up in the wound, brought to Canabras, and that's where I stayed, licking my wounds. Maybe there was a mix-up, and now they think I'm dead. Why else would none of them contact me this whole time? Because I think you're dead. You described what happened decades ago. That's rich. Next thing you're going to tell me is I've been sleeping for decades. Last year, that was. Well, maybe the year before that last. I couldn't have been wandering the wound that long. I would have been either dead or an old geezer by now. Nah, quit messing with me. You need to understand, you're not human anymore. His voice sounds concerned. Hey, are you feeling alright? Maybe you need to have a lie down. I'm standing right in front of you. Poke me if you like. As human as I come. Or do you think my travels have torn me down so much that I've become an animal? Not happening. My folks taught me to stay human, always, no matter the circumstances, to remember who I am, and never to shame my ancestors. And you're still able to commune with spirits. Maybe I can, only they don't want to answer me. I'm still a spiritualist, a phantom blade. My power is within me, but I have this feeling like I'm separated from the spirit world by some kind of transparent wall. I keep knocking, but no one can hear me. I think, he forces a chuckle, guess all the bladesmith's torture did a number on me. He broke something inside. Let's find something else. Well, for now, I should get going. Feel like chatting? Oh, who's here? Yes, you are. Okay, get that done. Okay, so connection. We don't get to do that one in this act. The imposter. Oh, we have to go visit the camp down there. I guess we should do that first, maybe. Take Soul Seal down that way. Ugh. Middle game. I'm still working on that. Through the past, we're doing intake. Okay, so that's just collecting stuff still. Okay, so also originally we came back here to rest, if I remember correctly. That's why people are beat up. Where are we? Oh, the camera spun around. Anyway, big angel just standing there. It's funny that the angel didn't recognize us as being a demon. Although we're not a full-fledged demon yet, we're still a demon in training. But some people recognize us as being a demon, others don't, fool. You'd think an angel would. Oh yeah, Yaz. Yaz is our demonic advisor. He's really a demon. Throughout an illusion, Yaz cautiously shows you the bloodied blade in his hand, but he makes no move to attack. Don't reach for your weapon, mortal. I come in peace. The blood on this blade belongs to your enemy, a certain noble who decided to betray you and cut you down for blasphemy, I think it was? Unholy rites and themate iode. Or so he kept shrieking as I flayed him. The lady in shadow told me to guard you. I'm even willing to go to Galarian to do so, but that doesn't mean I will be available at all times. You tread on many righteous crusaders' feet, and their displeasure with you grows. They will rebel sooner or later, and you need someone loyal to you and not to Galfrey. Make the rabble worship demon lords like Nocticula, bind them with a shared profane oath. Such cultists make excellent enforcers, loyal and fearsome. They will know that any betrayal on their part would send them to the gallows right alongside you. Or call out to demonic knights for aid. These unholy aristocrats may be mortal, but they are just as ruthless and unscrupulous as the finest of demons. They are always looking for a strong figurehead and will come in handy with when you face an open rebellion. So cultists. We always do cultists. So all trainable units from the main barricades are promoted to cultist. Energy points. Income increased by 10%. Demonic Knights. Main civils recruitment growth for Demonic Knights. We haven't seen Demonic Knights before. Damage reduction 2. Decent damage. Hit points aren't horrible. Demonic Knights it is. Beautiful, these corrupt and perverse nobles fight well. Plus you don't have to suspect them of betraying you and defecting to Galfrey. The first thing she would do is hang them from the nearest tree. So, Knights. Demonic Knights. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Sailor select the most valiant and responsible warriors that will keep the comrades' morale, blah blah blah. Sailor select the most reliable fighters that will look after the commanders. The comrades' morale. Oh, that's right, they have leadership and morale. Do you really need that? Witches. Exploring Sicorian lands, a group of scouts stumbled upon a hidden settlement of exiles, runaway witches and sorcerers practicing forbidden rituals. Criminals in their homeland, they did not welcome the commander's soldiers and made it clear that they did not want anyone meddling in their affairs. Destroy the settlement. That's a lawful thing. Establish trade with the settlement. Finance points increased by 10. Income. 2 witches are recruited at the commander's headquarters. Hell Knights are recruited at the commanders. 7 Hell Knights. We are using Hell Knights in our main army. How good are witches, though? Agony. It's nauseated for 3 rounds. Can dispel stuff. Effective wounds. Misfortune. Let's see what these guys do. We're evil, so we don't care. Having acknowledged Commander's might, the exiles were eager to submit to his will and arrived in Dresden to serve in his army. Only 2 witches, though. Stuff. Hiding the truth about Kailasa. Letter about Kailasa. There's experiments. Omelet innovate. What? Trophy among the quarry the commander captured. Ivy Sancta. Oh, that's right. Those are the dragon eggs. Dragons who care. All dragon units gain the druidic upbringing feat. Xanthir's experiments. And we don't. Crusader morale reduced by 20. Remove the with the total value. What? We don't want to do that. Oh, wait a minute. What actually is that? And the experience to describe are horrific, inhumane, and intriguing. Xanthir used to submit himself and his victims to a metamorphosis in an attempt to become a living swarm. Oh, we don't do the living swarm thing. He'll expose numerous moments of painful vivisection, not to mention the fact that the commander himself would be subjected to unbearable suffering. Nah, we don't want to do that. That's a different mythic path. And bribes for the officers. Our morale is fine. We currently have a fort that's under siege, but we have an army on the way. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn the music off. I forgot I was playing the soundtrack in the background. There. Less music. Less yelling. Okay, let's rest for real this time. Spell books. I haven't checked these in a while. So Gimpy still... I don't know why they do this. They let you see what spells you could use, but you can't use them until the next level. Doesn't make sense. And we have magic fangs for the dogs and stuff, and the horse. Lead blades for Gimpy. Long strider for Gimpy. 2. Aspect of the bear. You actually use sense vitals for a change. Protection from evil. Where is it? Protection from evil communal. Yeah, that'll work. Doesn't need efforts less armor. There. Commanding strike greater, and then greater fang. Great animal aspect greater. So that aspect of the bear. Okay, so he's set. The only other spell person we have that uses a spell book is Nenio. I don't think she's using all these magic armors. Obviously, if they're not there, because she only used on herself and a couple of the animals, because they got other stuff too. So let's ditch these and do. More magic missiles. More magic missiles. Level 2. She's using pretty much almost all that stuff except for the pit. Pit's really only useful against non-demons. 3. Haste, fireball, stuff. 4. She is the phantasmal killer. These work really well. Level 5. Shadow applications, that's worked okay. Fireball. These are the souped up phantasmal killers. One of her meta magics is persistent. And what that means is anytime somebody has to roll a saving throw against whatever she's doing, they get 2 rolls and take the worst of the 2. So we souped up phantasmal killer with those, and oh, they kill stuff. It's amazing how many failed rolls that people can have. And she doesn't have a... this is technically an illusion. Son of a bitch. Okay. So this is Phantasmal Web with the same persistent. And her favorite school is illusion, so... This is True Scene. That's Ice Body. I guess we should add that to her. Oh, we can't do that because we had checked it. We rested first. Anyway, let's rest. Get everybody fixed up. Spells memorized. Alchemy. Need more scrolls. Need more haste scrolls specifically. We're running out of those. We have enough for 2 more, and I think the healing potions use the same thing, don't they? Yeah, exactly the same, so we don't want to do that. We need the scroll more than the potion. What is your main character like? Trevelyan, welcome to Trevelyan. Is that how you say that? Trevelyan Heart, welcome to the stream. This is normal difficulty with adjustments. Main character like, he's a ranger. He's a demon slayer, actually.
I am continuing my efforts to identify and record paladin curse words. Hey, paladin girl, I covered your armor with soot.
You're like a little kid. I can't get upset with you, let alone swear at you. Come over here. Help me clean this armor.
Okay, so that. Oh, we also need to level up Social. Uh-oh, what's Earbeth want now? Earbeth looks a little puzzled, but salutes you with protocol demands. Commander, you have a letter from Mendev. It was sent via the Church of Iomedae by a trusted courier from the Neurosian archives. It is sealed and signed by Inquisitor Leoder, and I was asked to deliver it to you personally, so that's what I'm doing. She hands you a sealed scroll. Why do you look so puzzled? I know Inquisitor Leoder very well. His nickname is Hawkblade for a reason. He works in the field. He does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering what he was doing in Neurosian in the archives, of all places. The most dangerous things the Inquisitors can catch there are rats, not witches or cultists. On second thought, I don't want to know. I'm better off staying out of the Inquisition's business. Thank you. You can leave now. So that's related to Darren the Douchebag storyline. We're trying to find out information about him. Oh, there's Gimpy. Oh, that's right. Gimpy's wearing a hat. Sorry, I forgot to look to see what Gimpy looks like. So there's his hat. Currently, that's what he's supposed to look like. Again, he's a half-orc. He's supposed to be green, but when they made him into a demon, or when he got made into a demon, the first steps, his skin turned red, and he got glowy eyes. And he's also got a tail. Wiggle, wiggle. He didn't have a tail originally, but he has one now. Anyway, wearing the helmet just to be a little different. What helmet is it? The helmet is Demonic Resentment. When under the rage effect bonuses on melee attack rolls, melee damage rolls, thrown weapon damage rolls, and will saving throws are increased by 1. He's usually under rage of some kind. He's either under the rage that provided by Mickey the Scald or his own demonic rage. Stuff. Okay, so Social, we need to level you up a little bit. You're a little behind the curve, because we're going to go deal with your storyline. So he'll be staying a cleric. Again, we don't really care too much about how perfectly built he is or not, because he's... The only reason he's here is because we're doing his storyline. So the question is what do we actually want to give him? channeling. Outflanking. Everybody has outflank. We'll get outflank first. Next level. So we got to get him up to level 13. So more wisdom. More of this stuff. Clerics are so easy to level up. I'll do power attack, so if he hits something that actually does maybe some damage. More spells. More cleric. Again, life is easy as a cleric. Weapon focus is glaive. That's what he's supposed to be. Help him hit a little bit better. Almost done. More wisdom. So much easier than everybody else. So easy. Armor efficient heavy armor. Improve critical, or let's give him some more charges first. Extra channeling. Save that real quick. Now he needs his mythic stuff. So he's got enduring spells already. What is it? Extra mythic feat, abundant casting. Abundant casting. It's more level 1, 2s, and 3 spells. Okay, then we go. Greater endurance spells. All his spells that are based on minute length lot, that'll have a minute duration per level. They all get 24 hours now. There's that. Channel energy heal. Kill, especially potent. Increased by a number of points equal to twice your charisma score. I don't know what his, charisma bonus. I don't know what his charisma bonus is. Probably at least +3. Or probably no, it's only +2. Yeah. Let's pick up the extra spells. Improved abundant casting, so additional level 4, 5, and 6 spells. Is that it? That's it for him. So he's all set. Okay, see what his gear looks like. So he's wearing a breastplate +1, crappy glaive. I don't know if we have any better glaives for him to use. I think we do, but I'm not sure we have it on us. Doesn't look like we have it. I think we have one in storage. Now that's Gimpy's portal down to the abyss as he needs it, because demon. Okay, weapons. Glaive. Oh. Could give him Finian to goof around with. Oh, armor though. Full plate 2. That. Clicker resistance 1. Do we have any clicker resistances on us? We've got a 1. Click that one.
Mickey?
What? He's
Where's
not.
Mickey?
He's not in here. Uh-oh. Mrs. Gimpy lost Mickey, it looks like. So no glaives. I thought we had some. Rings. Storyteller ring. No. Magician's ring. That doesn't help him.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
It was under blood rage effect. Can only be worn by blood rager. That doesn't help. Light armor. Stuff. Hat. Bonus against undead. Plate of vigor. Bonus constitution. I give them that one instead of that one. I'm sure this will be fine. Okay, Soul Seal. Oh, he can't wear heavy armor. He can only wear medium armor because we didn't give him that feat. Anyway, I'll make him stronger. Again, weapons. We don't have a glaive for him, which is... I could have swear we had an extra one. Or does Rocket have it? Now he has bows. Let's see. What is his? Got no dex bonus. Charisma bonus is only 2, so it was right there. The White Dragon. No, I don't want to wear that. That would be bad. It's a belt. I gave him the strength one. Click the resistance. Don't really need rings of protection because he's got a spell that's better. Hell, he doesn't have shape-shifting. Which ring is there's little purpose in combat, but is ideal for social events. The wearer can cover themselves in glitter for 10 minutes. Sounds fun. Okay, wisdom hat. Doesn't do hexes. It's mental flow, it's intelligence, charisma. That one. Okay, so he still doesn't have a weapon. What can he use? He can't use bows. Crossbows. Oracle's Misery. Yeah, he'll be fine without a ranged weapon. It's that. Shield. Immaculate Petal. Doesn't need that either. Because you can't really use a whole lot. Heavy maces. Great club. Can't even use a flail. Not a very good cleric there, but you can't use a flail. Okay, Gimpy. It's Finian, so put Finian back here. Give it to Soul Seal. Change Finian over to a glaive. There we go. Let me drag it over here. Also. That can't be. That's not a bug, is it? They can't be two Finians. That's not right. Okay. Okay, spell books for Soul. Again, this is all just to get him ready to go do a little bit of exploring on the wilderness. Domain slots, Force Repentance, or actually start level 1. Bless, Divine Favor, Fear, Shields of Faith. I don't remember how many we actually need of these. Level 2s. Lesser restorations. Blah. Line weapons. Effortless armor for himself. Paralysis. I don't think we need these. Oh, it's already there. There's the law for fun, just in case. Level 3, prayer. Spell magic, like poison, and resist energy communal. We're gonna want 5 of those total. Because it goes fire, ice, sonic, poison, acid. I think that's the 5. Magical investments. Level 4 stuff. So, protection from energy communal. Crusader's Edge, you're going to want 2 of those at least. Death Ward, 2 of those at least. Freedom of that one. Divine Power, just because. Restoration, just because. Death Ward, just in case. And what? One more Death Ward. Okay, level 5 stuff. Burst of Glory or Break Enchantment. Burst of Glory. Break Enchantment sucks. Angelic Aspect. Breath of Life. Cleanse for himself. Stricken Coils just in case. Probably never land. Life Bubble. Still don't know. Yeah, I'll take it. Righteous Might. Damage at the same time that takes damage too. Yeah, Serenity. You can always try that. Vine Trap 2. Slate Living, that will never land. We're all set. Okay, level 6. Summon Monster Cat's Grace Mass. What do we summon? Red Caps if you're evil. Azatas if you're not. Everybody gets more dexterity this way. Can't hurt. Spell Magic Greater, a couple of those. Ice Strike, he's not going to use that. Arm, I need a couple of heals. Owl's Grace. Or Owl's Wisdom, sorry. True Seeing Communal. There we go. Great selections. Oh, level 7 spells. Holy Word or Restoration Greater. Holy Word. Any non-creature within the area of... No, this would be bad. Half-orc party is evil. So Restoration Greater. And what else?
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyMe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday. Okay, so now we are finally off to go do a quest for a soul seal. Let's go sell stuff real quick. They notice we have a bunch of junk on us. I forgot we've been out doing a dungeon run. We cleared out Ivory Sanctum last week. Now we're going to sell the loot from that. Not a lot. A lot of junk for the most part. Some magic items. Another murder. What's that commander playing at? Oh, it's you. So somebody got killed, no big deal. I'll bet you that's what happened this time. What? Bad enough the demons are slaughtering us, but now there's no peace even inside Dresden. This is Cammy's job, or Cammy's doing. So it's... How did we... See, in our second playthrough we killed Cammy early on. First playthrough we didn't kill her. We kept her around for quite a while. This one we're keeping her around. Apparently people are still, you know... Camille's got an issue. She needs to kill people to make her amulet happy or something. Book selling. Don't need those. Don't need those. Composite longbow 3. No. Those. That's defender. Hold that just for fun. Don't need the axes. Don't need the spears. Don't need the quarterstaffs. Keep those for fun, just in case we need them against swarms and that kind of thing. We're all set there. Armor. Don't need the bucklers. Don't need chain shirts. Actually, what is Mickey using for a buckler? Ray negation. Oh, it's already +3. Okay, all set. Bucklers we just sold were +3s. Okay, 51 grand. Keep these around just for fun. They don't not heavy, so we can sell all those. Anything worth buying here? Black Dragon's Fang Longsword? No. Icy Burst King Cold Iron Bastard Sword +3. Icy Burst King. Yeah, it's a nice sword, but nobody uses it. Eviscerating Doom Lighthammer. My character has an animal companion. The attacks of the animal companion also gain the Fury-born special quality. What's that? Only be placed on melee weapons. A Fury-born weapon draws power from the anger and frustration the wielder feels when battling foes that refuse to die. Each time the wielder damages an opponent with their weapons, its enhancement bonus increases by +1, making attacks against the opponent to a maximum bonus of +5. This extra enhancement bonus goes away if the opponent dies. The wielder uses the weapon to attack a different creature or 1 hour passes. So So whoever's using this gets it along with their pet. So that's a druid weapon, right? Sacred Vengeance Quiver. If this was more than just 30 shots, I would buy it for 38,000. But it's only 30 shots. It's very expensive. It doesn't do that much damage for 38,000. Gleaming Banded Armor. That's actually some really good armor there. But we don't have anybody walking around in heavy armor, so it's not in the main group. Good enough? Good enough. Okay. Gimpy and Dog Friend. Sorry, Lou. Come on, Lou. We don't got all day. Why are you moving so slow, Lou? Don't know why he's moving so slow. Okay, so we're taking Social instead of Menio. We'll be fine. I'm sure. Probably not. Anyway, we're going down to a portion of the map where we're supposed to go for Social's quest to find out why somebody stole his brother's identity. So I got an army incoming. Army stuff first. So there's our witches. There's our divas. Where'd the divas come from? Not sure where the divas came from. Okay, church guards. Those are rangers. Demons mostly. Main army. So main army is going... Is it one of our bases under attack? Attack this way. Oh, okay, so they're going this way. Okay, so these guys will run into us. Just a couple of crappy demons. So I'll set that way. Don't know where the divas came from. Terror, Abyssal Demons, so again, every few days we can summon more demons to join these guys. Not a lot, need more, but whatever. It's not you guys. Not you guys. Just trying to condense the armies a little bit. Could hire another general. Yeah, the eye. So assign a general. Create a new one. Who do we want? Dispersal of forces, master maneuver, so more people in his army. Sure. Oh, we don't have the money. We only have 7,500. Oops. Never mind for now. We need that money for other stuff. this. Maybe. No, this is a decrees. Right to a pardon, so more cultists to join the army. Sure. Can never have enough cultists. Moved. Gimpy and friends. Gimpy and friends are going all the way down here. Oh, only about 2 days to get there. So, this is the Master of Magic. Not Master, Might and Magic, this type stuff. So, 2 demons. Fire guys, not fire. Archers should be able to kill them. Bonus? No bonus. Cleric, smite them. Stay where you are. Fallen Knights. Oh, are these demon knights? These are the... I thought they were demon knights, but okay. Cavalry unit. Oh, they're mythic. Whatever that means. Deadly Terror. Units attacks. Frighten the target for 3 rounds. Battery ram attack. So, depraved nobility, mimicking demons, to the best of their ability, are ready to answer the call of the commander, famous for his evil deeds, and join this army. So, that's what they do against demons. They look like they might be a little shaken. They are shaken. Go dwarves. These are our mongrel fighters. Thanks to Windowag. And then we've got our Hell Knights. Fighting on the side of demons and they don't even realize it. Extra attack. Oh, I forgot to check to see if I can actually recruit the cavalry here. There they are. So, Fallen Knights. It's supposed to be Demon Knights, but they call them Fallen Knights. It's okay. To do is just to make recruiting a little bit easier. This, summon more Hell Knights, clerics, can do more clerics, 3 grand, buy resources, got money. Okay, so these guys we're sending to our main army as reinforcements. They will not catch them now. At least I don't think they will. No, they might. No, they won't. Shit. That's okay. What's this for? Outpost to Bastion expansion. That's what we wanted. Okay, so the one we're actually increasing is this one down here. Right. I don't know if we can increase the size of it, or can't upgrade it right now. Maybe after we break the siege. Gimpy and friends. Off we go. Save just in case. And of course we're tired. So, gonna rest. We're doing our alchemy. I'm sorry we don't have Nenio. As is just cooking the food, so Mickey. See for the rituals. Put Celsius up there. That's Veronica can do that. We don't need to worry about scrolls. So, all set. All set. Bad guys winning? Of course we are, Jeff. Welcome back. Of course we're winning. When aren't we winning? This land has suffered so terribly, blah blah. I will try to paint it as it was before the invasion. Beautiful, the way it will be again after we win. Does not work anywhere? Gimpy bot on Discord is currently broken. I need to fix it. I'm going to try to get that done this week. It's like broken. So I don't even know what happened to it. Yeah, it's quite broken. The main problem is somehow I created it. I created an account for it on Discord with an email address that I apparently don't have. I don't know what email. All the email addresses that I have don't work on Discord, so I don't know how I created that account. So I have to create a new one with a different email account, blah blah stuff. So anyway, again, I don't know why. For some reason, it got disconnected from Discord, and I have no way of reconnecting it because all the logins that I thought I had don't work. So it's broken. I have to create a new one, and it's a fun process. Oops. Wrong buttons. Fireball. Look how nice they are to stand so close together. Cultist fighters. Oh, whose turn is it? Smite them. Demon Knights. Oh, we need to move their positioning, don't we? They're supposed to be over to the side with the Hell Knights. So they're shaken, feared. The 19. Yeah, they're feared. Okay. Get them dwarfs. Go mongrels. Hell Knights. Cure. Ow. Look, another fireball. Okay, so Fallen Knights, aka Demon Knights, back. Okay, so that problem's solved. Manage this. Huh. So, can't upgrade? Huh, that's... I'm trying to see where the button is to upgrade this place to the next thing, but I guess we have to do the stupid... this. Advanced decrees. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is what the upgrade we're looking for. So, it's upgraded now. We can build a, hopefully a summoning circle here. We want a teleportation circle. Not there. Now we're in shelter, right? Protected by the spells is the only place where the Crusaders can rest without fear of harmful magic from the abyss. Build that.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Increases energy points. I just do drink water. We need more stables because we're gonna have more demon knights. More archers. Spellcasters or barracks for regular infantry? Spellcasters. Okay, so that'll be a little while. Most importantly, this is allows us to teleport down here, so we don't have to walk all the way down here next time. Okay. Go, Gimpy friends. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no movement points. Never mind. There's our main army. Lines of Heart of Mystery, Ravaged Longhouse. So walk, walk, walk. Almost everybody's tired. Go a little farther. And now we recamp. Okay, again we're headed to
Where are you?
Oops.
What if you bravely fought here, right where I'm walking? Or what if I passed your grave and never noticed? No, that can't be true.
Celsius, be quiet. I'm doing stuff. Okay, so we're headed to the camp over here. Or not. Yeah, worst stealthy party ever. So, demons. Let's go this way. That way real quick. Okay, so.
All this waiting bores me.
Where's your dog?
I will not falter. I always did what was
Battles
right,
await.
therefore I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
Okay, Bismuth, get up down the group, and let's do some buffs. So, buff bot, upper right hand corner. Celsius, of course, not getting some of his little personal buffs, but fine.
Arayana, Arayana, Arayana,
What about this stuff? So. That's not a group thing? One friendly creature. Oh. Oh, that spell's not that great though. I thought it was a group spell. Oh, look. Wisdom bonus for everybody. Dexterity for everybody. Now we're all set. Okay. So, who of the demons wants to die first?
I am yours to
Windwag says you die first.
Here comes trouble.
So seal. Charge, stuff. So he's all set. Oh look. Multiples of those. Isn't there a third one? Get him, Rocket.
Hold back. Strike as one.
See? Murderer. There's one down here, wasn't there? Or not? So where's the other demon or whatever's left hiding? There you are. I was down there. It didn't hurt. Get him, Windu. Roll that one. Stupid demons. Okay, we're all set. We can move on with our lives. Why is Bob moving so slow? Okay, and again, this is for Socio.
Move out. Got it.
Judging by the burrow's form, it was dug by an incredibly huge purple worm. They're all dead. Wait, what's that? Do you hear that sound? Yeah, it's a big purple worm.
Defeat is not an option.
Bismuth. Get up. Nice miss, Bismuth. Bob. Bob can't charge. Go that way, Bob. Gimpy. little bit of demon rage. It's a standard action. Here's Corey.
Pay attention.
One whole swing, huh? Okay, Rocket. Jama's done. No?
We shall overcome.
So he's shaken. I don't know how you make a worm shaken, but it's shaken. Soul Seal. Which are good. So action increasing the bonus attack rolls, which is ability spec saving throws, which are half your level in class for 1 round. Probably should get Wendy with that. Mickey plays a rage song.
I got this.
Rolls a 20. No crit though. Veronica.
Attack!
Okay, Wendu. A little bit 5 foot step closer. There we go. Shoot it.
No match for me.
Bismuth, get it. Oops, wrong click. Wrong click. Who's he chewing on? Chewing on Rocket? How's he taking Rocket? Rocket's on top of a horse. He's supposed to. Oh. Yep. Oh, cleave? Whatever. Get him, Gimpy.
Let's hear you cry.
Awesome rolls everywhere. I'm confused what happened to that round. I think we needs a 3 rolls a 1. So Gimpy's doing his job. Get it, Rocket. Ta-da. Yeah, the monster is dead. Wiping the sweat from his face, Socio looks over the battlefield. It's the extirpators. This enemy must have been more than they could manage. Cleo folds his hands in a short funeral prayer. You see your brothers among them. No, he's not. I don't see him among these people. The relief is palpable in the young cleric's voice. What can you say about the bodies? They died not long ago, judging by the wounds. They were killed by the same beast we just dispatched. Looks like the imposter sent us into a trap. Yes, looks like it. Let's return to Dresden, and he clenches his fist. Oh, Shellen, help me endure this entire story. You know, I don't recognize myself. I serve the goddess of love, but the Hell Knights, I hate them. I really do. It's sickening. But I don't know how to get rid of this feeling. Why do you hate Hell Knights so much? The fact that we even tolerate them is a disgrace to the entire Crusade movement. Cruel tormentors who are indifferent to the suffering of others, or who perhaps even enjoy it. What are they doing on our side? Why did we let them justify all these atrocities by participating in the Crusades? What does your faith say about it? It's a temptation, and I must overcome it. The cruelty stirs indignation in me. I'd like to believe it's righteous, but they also call their spite righteous anger. I shouldn't be like them. I shouldn't answer evil with evil. But goddess, it's so hard. You really haven't been yourself since the imposter showed up. The thing is, the things he said about my brother. I admit I want to grab him by the throat and squeeze so hard his spine cracks. It's a dirty, unworthy desire, but I can't get rid of it. And worse, I think the reason I'm so angry is because I'm afraid he's telling the truth. Let's go. We can blah blah blah. Nods without saying a word. So, dead giant worm. Not really a tough fight. Move on the ground. Oh yeah, traps.
Our time has come. We march ahead.
Veronica's job. Don't trip the
The
traps.
deed is done.
So, the trap triggered. Or hold monster. Well, she's not a monster. Body is torn to pieces, steel armor crumpled like paper. Oh look, magic items. Living flame. Are they aware this cloak channels energy to harm undead? For the next 2 rounds they become surrounded with fire shielded. A fire shield that deals fire damage to the attackers if you successful melee attack against the wearer. No wonder they died to this thing. Their gear sucks. They deserve to die. Okay, see what else is in there.
Over there!
No?
Done!
I have a bad feeling about this.
We will prevail.
Greater shadows. Get him, Rocket.
Strike as one.
Almost got him. How many is there? Just the one? 2. No, it was just the one. Get a window.
They'll beg me to stop.
No problem.
Done!
So, what kind of junk did we get from him? Silver powder, diamond, wand of cure moderate wounds. Flaming dagger 1. From there. We can get back there, it looks like. So, off we go. Okay, so we'll teleport back to Dresden. Switch out Nenio for Soul Shield, and then we're good to do some stuff. We're going to head over to Blackwater. Everything's ready for the relic's augmentation of the attractive impulse. Prisoners have distinguished themselves, so we get 30 more cultists. Enchanting the attractive impulse. So, Passion Sweet Poison. Where this gloves confirms critical hit with a bow, the enemy starts losing their mind. They suffer 1 damage to intelligence, wisdom, and or charisma. Or melee touch attack. The enemy must pass a will saving throw, or its heart and mind is consumed with agonizing lust. Any critical hit against affected enemy drives them even crazier, paralyzing for 1 round. Melee touch attack. It's not a regular attack, right? So we don't do really anybody. Since attacks like shotgun grasp are all melee, they add the attacker's strength modifier to the attack roll to make the range touch attack, blah blah blah. So the bow's okay. Priests of Shelling conducted a ritual over the gemstone, which called upon the grace of the Lady of Chrysanthemums. Flowers. Oh, look. Hiding the truth about Kaelasa. Or the letter. So, that's, my last wish was that her friends encounter and learn of her story. The commander is the only one who can recount the in detail. Get 50 marksmen, which we are using.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Okay, we are all set. So there's our marksmen. Let's get 50 more of them. Gives up to over 300. You're supposed to be over here. We can move. Where's our army gonna go to? Could kill these guys. Probably a decent shot with fireball and stuff. So let's give it a shot. These guys. Oh, the Crusaders. What army did they belong to? Not you. You. So we're piling on the Crusaders. Or cultists, sorry, cultists. Slowly but surely. Okay, so, win this fight. So, like cavalry, footmen, archers. So there's the archers there. Fireball on all of them. Kill the archers, or actually no, kill the succubi first. They can dominate and all that kind of crap. Go cleric. Go cleric again. None of these guys are technically evil. Well, they are. Okay, so this fight not going well. It's maybe a reload if we can't get most of those guys back. So they should be feared. Oh, the archers aren't dead. What did they kill? Oh, they cured the clerics, that's right. The clerics are dead. Shit. Okay, that's a reload. Should have killed those guys first. Try again? We'll try this one more time. So cavalry is actually really dangerous. Fireball's the same. Yeah, there's a lot of them there. Still want to thin these guys out though. Shoot them. And marksmen are dominated. So this is going well. Trying to kill the clerics. Go dwarvies. Go mongrels. They're feared. And beat up. Then their numbers better. Okay, heal the clerics. So I got some space now. Ow. So at least they're feared. Dwarvy. Mongrels. Now, do we have magic? No, we used it already. Fear those guys. Kill them. Heal the cleric. Clerics. Ow. We have our archers back yet? Not yet. Kill her or fear her? She looks feared. Bend them out a little bit. He just killed my horses? Okay, well. He just killed my demon knights. How the hell did she do that? Okay, we'll come back to this one later. Send you guys where? There's no demon armies to beat up here. It's the last of the group. No. What's this look like? Cultists there. Kubrizu. Nalfshini and the cultists, the most dangerous of this stuff. And of course they've got this guy too. Yeah, we'll head back to Dresden. You guys are set. Gimpy and friends teleport back to Dresden. We have to go talk to the guy in the prison. There we go. This is the guy that was impersonating Silseal's brother. Apparently it didn't occur to the guy that he's walking into, you know, a place where the Hell Knights are hanging out, and people may or may not have, or had a good chance of recognizing him as not being who he says he was. That's why he got caught. There's Socio. Well, did you talk to the extrapatters? Says Graham. He's the imposter guy. The extrapatters, they're all dead. That's a shame. I think I'm welling up. It was a trap, but you were hoping the monster would kill us too. Accusations again. You can say whatever you like, but where's the proof? You can't scare me. Listen, do you understand the situation you've gotten yourself into? You'd be wise not to antagonize us. You should help us and hope that after everything you've done, we will still have a little mercy for you. Ha, mercy? I'd be a fool to believe that lie. I know how kind you and your brother are. My whole back is covered with scars because of his mercy. That's not true, Socio mutters silently. It can't be true. Tell me what really happened. Or what? Do you want to leave the city? I can set you free and give you a horse. Or don't. Or I'll give you to someone who can make you talk. Yes, you could do that. Alright, I got nothing else to do. Your bars are strong, locks are good. You got me. I'll hope for your... The imposter casts a vicious look at Socio. Your mercy. Well, listen, this time I'll tell you how it was. I was a soldier fighting for the extrapatters. That wasn't a lie. I was a valet for that scumbag Trevor. He used to work me hard, but that was a long time ago, before the demons took him. Took him? How? Where? How could he even say such a thing? Social's voice is choked with grief and rage. The imposter enjoys the look on Social's face. Keep listening. Don't interrupt me. We were hunting a chimera back then. It's an easy job for the extrapatters, even with all the demonic freakishness the world gives you, chimera. We were driving it toward your boy Trevor. He was preparing to attack, and then a demon appears. A huge one, scary, in a black mask. Bam, rips one knight to pieces. Bam, there goes another one. And then the demon looks at Trevor and says, "This one is good. I'll take him." And he picked him up like he weighed nothing and vanished. Well, what could we do? That demon was chopping up knights left and right and center. What could we do? We turned and ran. Then the rest of our guys caught up to us. They executed a few of us on the spot as a warning and made the others slaves, live bait for the monsters. Slaves don't live long. Only 3 of us survived out of the whole unit, and no one has seen Trevor since. What kind of person was Trevor? A real devil. Didn't go easy on anyone. Beat us good. The knights respected him, and us ordinary infantry were afraid to show our faces to him. Where is he now? Are you deaf? I told you, no one knows. A demon dragged him off. A demon in a black mask. As to the where and why, you'll have to ask demons. There used to be a female knight among the expertators named Marenta. How did she get Trevor's shield? Marenta? She and Trevor were sleeping together. When they dragged Trevor off, he dropped his shield, so she picked it up. I'd like to remember him. I'm telling you, those two deserved each other. When Trevor was gone, that crazed bitch wanted all of us to be executed, the whole unit. The Paralictor refused to waste people. He said we would be useful as slaves. She made a scene and then transferred to another order. Good riddance. What happened to the extrapatters? You saw what happened to them. They died. I don't care. I'm not going to cry about them. They killed a lot of beasts, but there's always someone stronger. That demon wiped them out. Only the ones who ran survived. You said 3 of you survived. Where are the other 2? I think they were going to go to Canabras. They wanted to pretend to be refugees and then wing it. Do you want to catch them too? They're probably somewhere near the creepy church where the undead used to be. I heard they plan to build a shelter there to stay away from the local commander, sorry. Have you heard enough, Socio? Yes, his voice sounds hollow and he looks totally lost. I have. So it's true. My brother betrayed everything we believed in. There's only one person's side of the story, and a liar is at that. Let's find the other 2 survivors to ask them. What's the point of running away from the truth? The others will only confirm his words. Socio looks down and then hesitantly looks up at you. Although it probably wouldn't hurt. Excuse me, I need some fresh air. Let me talk to this douche. RPG Commander, welcome to the stream. And hello. You again, what else do you need? You don't deserve to live. I sent you to death. You're free to go. Leave him here for now. Let him rot. Alright, at least I'll get fed here. For now. Don't. Change your name. You were Dohakity. Oh, okay. Dehockety, sorry, Dehockety. So why RPG Commander? Because it was there? Because it was available? Okay, I also saw there's something going on up in the up there, the Citadel, so we'll go check that out. Okay, let's see. Thought there was a cluster. New brand new Twitch channel to be an RPG primary channel where I was more of an indie genre. Ah, okay. Makes sense. So, all this stuff. So you have no one to play any other. Ah, so you're being real focused. Outcast. So if there's nothing kind of arrogant, make a decision over doing that. Get the Crusade stuff. So let's go Blackwater. We gotta get that done. Imposter. Oh, that's right. I gotta go find these guys. God damn it. Okay. It's not time. Much longer do we have on the buffs? 21 hours. Okay. Gotta be. Can't just throw days away because we've got a limited time before we have to go down underneath the city. Let's do the kids. Need Soul again for this one, but this one is like just outside the city, if I remember right. This next part. Do the Ascension ending as a trickster, and then you're playing beneath the Soul Lands until the new roguelike mode is released. Yeah, we're waiting for that. It's not too far away. August 11th, so a couple weeks. Okay, Lost Chapel. Here we go. Okay, so we're meeting up with some people. Those guys.
Battles await.
I will see.
We're not fighting these guys, but we get mounted up just in case. It's not just in case. We're just talking to these guys. A pair of wounded fugitives sit wrapped in a rag near a barely smoking fire, a half-elf man and a dwarf woman. There's a mixture of revulsion and sympathy on Social's face. After a moment of hesitation, he walks toward the fire. Did you escape from slavery among the Knights of the Order of the Nail? What? No, revered cleric. We know nothing about any. Stop playing dumb. They know all about us. It's obvious that Graham ratted us out, the scoundrel. Damn it, we're done for. The half-elf looks at you wistfully. He is clearly ready to part with his life. Social looks at you silently. There's a storm
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up.
Not quite yet.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Okay, there's a storm of emotions on his face. He opens his mouth to say something, but after taking a shaky breath, closes it again. The cleric obviously doesn't know where to begin. So you really did serve the Order of the Nail. We did, not in the order proper, of course, just as hired soldiers. First we served for money, then they made us slaves, and we worked for free. We deserved to be punished. Because of us, the only good person in their damn order perished. Half-elf spits. It's true. If we hadn't lost our nerve back then. What can you tell us about that Graham? A complete scumbag. The Hell Knights hired infantry. The Hell Knights hired infantry are no followers of Shelyn. There aren't many good people among us, but Graham still stood out. The last to fight, the first to eat. Always ready to pillage, rob civilians, steal from corpses. There's nothing he wouldn't do, and he drank like a horse. One of the knights, probably the best of them, he made Graham his valet. Tried to make him a better person, but to no effect. Graham quit drinking, though, but he was still scum. This knight had a saying. He said, Graham changed his gold for copper coins. I'm not sure there was anything golden about Graham, rust more like it, but Master Vanek tried to see some good in him. It's a pity he died without finding anything. Changed his gold for copper coins. Social repeats these words in a whisper, clenching his fists. Our proverb from Andoran. Tell me about the death of the knights and your escape. The Order reserved hunted monsters, manticores, basilisks, sometimes even dragons, but this time their instincts were wrong. Yes, they didn't expect that beast. It caught them off guard, and before we knew it, half the unit was dead. They tried to fight back, but we... What about us? For us, it was a chance to be free. We ran towards Canabras. Nobody there would care where we'd come from, and we'd be served. Or who we'd served. But Graham was braver. He took armor from a corpse and went to Mendev through Dresden. It's probably where you picked him up, right? Tell me, Social's voice breaks. He clears his throat and starts over. Tell me what you knew about Trevor Vanek. Master Vanek, the dwarf looks down. We served under his command. He was an amazing man, a true hero. What was he doing among the Hell Knights? We heard he came from somewhere in Andoran. Not for profit, like us. No, he had one goal, to rid this world of demons. I always thought he was too good to be a Hell Knight. Such a man should have been a paladin. But who are we to question our commander about his life choices? Anyway, he made his way into the world. In half a year, he was promoted from a squire to a knight, went through the trial, and earned the right to wear black armor. Social bites his lip without saying a word. What kind of person was he? Strict, demanding, toward others, but toward himself above all. Despite his strictness, he was a kind man. He just knew that discipline was required if we wanted to survive here among the demons. He'd work us hard. He could thrash the hide off of us for wrongdoings, but his strictness had saved many lives. Yes, he often talked to us about his brother. According to him, he was a real saint, but even if only part of what Master Vanek told us was true, his brother was a decent man. Not a fighter, not a hero, an ordinary village priest somewhere in Andoran. A man who seeks no glory, but just does everything he can to help others. Drink like a horse. How does a horse drink like? Lots of water, Jeff. No alcohol, just water. Solcia looks away. Master Vanek idolized him. He used to say he would never be as good a person as him, but at least he would win this war so that his brother wouldn't have to see it. I don't know what kind of person his brother really is, but I remember one thing. He used to say, when you go to war, leave your heart at home or you'll taint it. I think his heart really stayed there with his brother in Andoran, among all those orchards and vine groves, clean and pure, while his body was drowning in mud and blood here. What happened to him? We killed him. That's not true. It was demons that killed him. We could have saved him, but we were cowards. I'll never forgive myself. We were hunting down a chimera, and Master Vanek and the other knights were supposed to kill it. And suddenly, a terrifying demon in a black mask appeared out of nowhere. He wrote something like, "You'll do," and grabbed Master Vanek, and then he ran straight at us. We should have fought and taken him back, but we panicked and scattered. And when we came to our senses, there was no sign of them. We were made slaves as punishment. They said that if we couldn't fight honorably in formation, we'd atone for our crime by doing dirty work. They made us dig trenches, carry baggage, and in battle they'd send us ahead to distract the monsters as bait. We dropped like flies. Out of all those who were on that damned hunt, only 2 of us survived. 3 if you count Graham. Wait, so he was killed or abducted? No one found his body, it's true, but no one saw him again either. What could the demons have done to him? They must have devoured him. Hopefully it was quick. There was a woman named Marento in the chapter. How did she get Trevor's shield? She was Master Vanek's betrothed. When the demon dragged him away, his shield was left on the ground. Marenta took it as a keepsake. I don't know what he saw in her. She was angry like a devil. But with him, she seemed to become a bit kinder. And once he was gone, she turned into a real Erinus. She wanted us to be executed for cowardice, every last one of us. And when the commander said no, she left for another order. I don't know what happened to her after that. Only about yourself. There's nothing special about us, but if you have questions, ask us. We'll answer honestly. Blah, blah, blah. He tells about Graham. Complete scumbag. Oh, you told us that. We already know that stuff. Okay. What do you say, Solsil? Solsil? So you are. No one saw a body, right? So maybe I still have a chance of finding my lost brother. Thank you for your words. You have given me back my hope. Sosa hands a small bag to the fugitives. Take this. There are healing potions, food, some gold, and a letter. Show it to the guards at the gates of Canabras. You'll be taken care of. Celsius too kind of a man. Say nothing. Thank you, Master Vanek. Your brother was right. You really are a saint. Taking the bag, the fugitives walk away quickly. The cleric watches them leave. It seems I knew very little about my brother, and about myself. He looks at you sadly. How do you feel? You were acting strangely during the entire conversation. He rubs his forehead. I was frightened. More frightened than I've been fighting monsters, even more frightened than when the demons destroyed Canabras. I was afraid of what they would tell me and how now I've heard it all. This truth, I can't wrap my head around it, but at least the fear is in the past. What I was most afraid of is true. It hurts so much, and still, this pain is easier to bear than uncertainty. Yeah. Thank you for being with me. Had I been alone, I wouldn't have said a word. It's not only Trevor's fate you're worried about, is it? He nods. I've always looked up to Trevor. I thought I was weak and tried to be like him, but if he has fallen so low, then what could happen to me? What do I know about myself and my limits? If this war has made a Hell Knight out of him, what will I become? People might have killed your brother. How could you forgive them so easily? Forgive them? He looks at you surprised. Ah, you mean that. Listen, you saw them. These are poor people who joined a war they weren't prepared for in exchange for a pittance. I didn't even think about holding a grudge against them for that. Yes, they wavered in battle, and because of that, Trevor was abducted. But it wasn't their fault. It's the fault of those who threw weak people into the jaws of the abyss and demand they do impossible things. Now you know what happened to Trevor. I found out the truth, but he shakes his head. I'm not sure what to think of it. Trevor fell as a paladin, but did you hear what these people said about him? He was the best of the Hell Knights? I can't wrap my head around it. What do you make of it? Your brother betrayed his goddess. Even worse, he betrayed your faith in him. Your brother hoped to keep his heart pure, but he couldn't. Alas, this happens to many people in war. Your brother's a real hero. He might not have been able to shine among the paladins, but he found a place where he could make the world better. Number 2 it is. That saying about leaving one's heart at home, it didn't save him, but if Trevor wasn't strong enough, what will happen to me? Will I also become? He shakes his head helplessly. the most important point is he might still be alive. I don't know what that demon in a black mass attacked him, or don't know what demon in a black mass attacked him and where he was taken. And it scares me to imagine what they did to him there. But he might still be alive, and that means my hope is still alive too. Thank you for helping me and finding out the truth, whatever it was. Save. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break because we're a couple minutes overdue now. And let's see, we'll get the load screen up and that kind of fun stuff while that's happening. So when we get back, I think we're going to head out to try to head out to Blackwater. Nothing interferes with our stuff, and get into a dungeon. So anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.